Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Football Manager 19. It has been several months in-game since our last episode where we won the Nations League in extra time against Jamaica. And I wanted to catch you up on the friendlies we've had and the ones that are coming up. Our first game back from break was away to Chile. Here in the 20th minute, we failed to clear and Castillo hops on the ball and scores. But we came back in the 33rd minute with Timothy Way and a nice square ball to McKinney, who scores. And it ends at 1-1. The second part of our road trip was to Ecuador. Here we concede the penalty, and then just minutes later, another free kick, and a 2-0 final there. Possibly I underestimated Ecuador a little bit and came out too aggressive. Our next game was home to Wales. Here Yedlin sends the ball in. Sargent can't get on it, but Areola is there. And then still in the first half, McKinney to Areola, who gives it to Brooks. What a strike from him. And we finish 2-0 in Columbus. Speaking of Columbus, the Crew are champions of the American League, winning 2-1 on aggregate against Atlanta United in the final. Indy 11 have finished bottom and are relegated, along with Chicago, and also Houston, who despite finishing on even points with San Jose, have gone down with less wins. In the Western Conference, Phoenix have been crowned champions and been promoted, while Tampa Bay have won the East. Cincinnati has finished on even points, but were forced into the playoffs because they have less wins. And then Cincinnati lost to Colorado 3-2 on aggregate in the promotion playoff. Our next friendly is against Ghana at home. The good news is we've already qualified for the World Cup, given that we're host in 2026. And this summer we have the Gold Cup as well as the start of the Nations League. I'm continuing to use the press with my semi-regulars in the lineup. Horvath is in at goal, George Bello at left wing, Acosta and Parks at center midfield. Saif is at left wing, with Leggett in the middle, Pulisic on the right, and Sargent at forward. And from Nashville, Tennessee, it's USA Ghana. Enjoy the match. I'm not concerned about the final score. As I said, I'm using my pressing style. I haven't experimented too much with the lineup either. I'm just hoping that we can come out, have a good showing against a quality side, and prepare for our more competitive matches. That's a corner kick. Acosta will take. Boateng heads it away. Back into the box. Carter Vickers now to Brooks. Leggett to Acosta. Two of the players that I want to be keeping an eye on are Leggett, who is one of my more veteran players and hasn't had a lot of time with the national team. And also Parks, who I have playing more forward than typical. Here he gives the ball away and it leads to a counter-attack for Ghana. Good tackle from Pulisic. And that's out for a throw. Yarrow heads it wide. Horvath will grab it. Pretty even so far. Acosta with a good free kick opportunity. That's just wide. The Jet has picked up a yellow card. Pulisic out wide. Sargent to Parks. Leggett, his shot is blocked. Pulisic to Sargent. Back to Parks. Saif, and that's cleared away. Tackled away from Bello. Parks up to Acosta. Leggett to Yedlin. Into the box. Sargent, that's wide again. Good play. Out to Yedlin. Acosta to Leggett. Parks, too far out. His shot is blocked. Patience here. Solid defense from Ghana. That'll be a corner. To Sargent. Good header. Good save by Boateng. Mumini into the box. Ashimura was all alone, but he was offsides. Parks to Acosta. His shot is blocked. 5 blocks from Ghana now in the first 27 minutes. They're playing with 2 defensive midfielders, so it's going to be hard to break through. Bello into the box. That'll be a corner. Pulisic. Leggett now. Another ball headed away. Parks to Saif. Out to Yedlin. His cross is blocked for a corner. Acosta to nobody, and it's headed away by Boateng. Yedlin to Leggett. He can't retain possession, however. Mamuni to Boateng. That's a long ball. Bello will intercept. Atanga. Horvath with an easy grab. Out to Bello. Yedlin. Leggett. Good save by Boateng. Might have been going over. Acosta to Pulisic. That's stolen away. Yedlin over to Parks. Up to Bello. Baba heads it clear. Lots of pressure here. Not too many good chances though. Parks from way out. Acosta to Yedlin. Parks up to Saif. That's blocked and wide for a corner. Pulisic will take it. Headed away. Pulisic with a free kick. Boateng heads it out. Parks will recover. Carter Vickers. Up to Pulisic. Parks. Out to Bello. Sargent. Can't get it on goal. Still in possession. Come on, guys. Can't we get it into the box? And that's the end of the first half. Pretty even overall, I guess. We have lots of possession, but we can't really generate too much. Keep it up and the result will come. I'm going to change our mentality to more attacking. Let's work on some of the roles as well. We'll move Pulisic up. And Leggett to more of a Trequartista role. No subs yet. Let's see how this goes. So hopefully I haven't gone too aggressive. We need to do something to break down their lines though. Pulisic will recover to Saif. Back to Pulisic. Into the box. Too long for Parks. Sargent out wide. Oh, that's just wide from Parks. Ghana will counter. Carter Vickers with a steal. Up to Pulisic. He tried to square it, but that's out for a corner. Acosta. Yarrow heads it away. Abage. Another counter-attack from Ghana. Brooks with a great tackle. Parks will recover. Up to Pulisic. In the Sargent. Too far for him. Another corner. Seems like we have a little bit more urgency now. Sargent gets the corner. That's tackled away. Out for a throw. Yedlin to Leggett. Parks up to Bello. In the Sargent. Cleared away. Parks now to Leggett. And cleared again by Ghana. Carter Vickers in with a tackle. Mensah to Yarrow. Long ball up. Intercepted by Carter Vickers. Acosta to Yedlin. Bello again. Another corner. Sargent off the post. Off the wall from Ghana. Asamoah will sky it over. Time for a sub, I think. Let's take Leggett off. Let's move Saif inside. And then we'll bring on Areola. Actually, I think I'd rather put on Green. See what he can do for once. Saif in the Sargent. Acosta, good save from Boateng. Saif at center mid now. Parks up to Green. And that's out for a corner. Pulisic into the box. Sargent heads it wide. All the time and space in the world. Yedlin. Yedlin is hurt. What can we do about that? We don't have any natural right backs. I think we'll put Tyler Adams on. Let's also take Parks off for Emerson Hyman. I'm going to leave him in the same advanced playmaking role though. "19 minutes left. Still 0-0. Hyman on the free kick to Brooks. Sargent heads it over. Asamura to Yarrow. Green steals it away into Sargent. Oh, he gives it away. And that's a free kick. Probably a card here. And it's red to Carter Vickers. Understandable, I think. I mean, he possibly was the last man. I'm going to move Saif back. And then sub him off for Aaron Trustee. Acosta out to Adams. Into Green. Green with another chance. And a corner. Pulisic to Green. He can't win the header. John Brooks. Up to Hyman. Another corner. Tons of pressure here. Sargent can't win the header. Trustee will recover. It's taken away from him. Ghana on the counterattack. Bello with another foul. What's the decision here? Only yellow this time. One more sub, I suppose. Bello is carded and fatigued. We'll put Robinson on. Pulisic to Green. Over to Hyman. Back to Bello. Hyman out to Adams. Adams. Hyman shoots. Acosta from way out. Tyler Adams to Hyman. You can see how, even though we didn't have too many ideas before, they really dried up since we're missing a man in the center of the park. "90 seconds of normal time. Pulisic into Green. That's well wide. Robinson into the box. Sargent can't get a header to it. Acosta to Adams. Adams. And that's out for a corner. 4 minutes of added time. And Hyman is back to collect. Acosta again. After Robinson. Julian Green back to Robinson. Into the box. Mensah heads it away. Hyman shoots from 40 odd yards out. Hyman to Pulisic. Down the wing. Into the box. Boateng intercepts. Abage counterattacks. Good ball from him. Horvath with a good save. The most he's been tested. Corner from Ghana. Pulisic heads it out. Asamoah to Yarrow. Horvath grabs it. could be the final kick here. And it ends 0-0. Pretty even game, all things considered. We definitely dominated the possession, but we could not break down their lines. So, 0-0 in the end. I'm not thrilled with that. You were not good enough. Now we're into the end of May, and we're approaching our Nations League game. In the Nations League, we've been drawn into a group with Panama and Trinidad. Certainly a more challenging draw than we've faced so far in the Nations League. And we've also been drawn against Trinidad in the Gold Cup, along with Cuba and Canada. So that should be interesting as well. And here's a quick look at the top division before we sign off. LA Galaxy and Columbus are 1 and 2 respectively. So just a quick episode to catch you up on what's been happening. We'll come back next time with some meaningful games. It's going on 5 years that I've been in this position of USA manager. So I'm wondering if I'm reaching the end of my shelf life. But I'm hoping to stay on until we host the World Cup. It's been fun getting to know the younger players and what roles they play. And now we're getting into a situation where there's a lot of regens that are coming up. And we're going to see where this all goes. For now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Football Manager 19. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and good night.